It was late evening. Tim and Tom were so busy playing with their friends that they completely forgot the time. By the time they looked up, the sky was already turning dark. "Oh no, Tom," Tim said. "We are late. If we don't get home soon, Mom will scold us." Tom barked worriedly to say, "Let's go, Tim, hurry up." Tim thought hard. If we take the normal road, we will be very late. But there is a shortcut through the jungle. We will reach faster. Tom froze. The jungle road? The one their friends always whispered scary stories about? The one Mom and Dad had strictly forbidden? Tim bit his lip. With nervous steps, Tim and Tom walked towards the dark forest. In front of them stood huge trees, their branches twisted like claws. The wind howled through the leaves. They stepped inside. It was very quiet, too dark. Suddenly, an owl burst out of a tree. Shouted Tim, "Ah!" Tom jumped. Shadows moved like monsters. A broken branch looked like a giant arm reaching for them. Tim said, "Tom, I think this tree is staring at us." Then something moved in the bushes. Two glowing eyes staring at them. Tim's heart thumped. Who is there?" The creator stepped out. It was a bear. A huge, dangerous bear. Tim and Tom froze and then started running. They dashed as fast as they could, but behind them, the bear thundered closer. Suddenly, in front of them, another pair of glowing eyes was there. They skidded to stop, and out came a monstrous wild pig. Tim and Tom were trapped. A bear behind them, a pig in front of them. Both looked ready to attack them. Tim grabbed Tom's, and they both closed their eyes tightly and started whispering a prayer, talking to God to save them this time and they will never come back into the jungle again. Just then, vroom! A bright light come through the forest. A loud horn. It was a car. Inside, Mom and Dad with a forest guard. The guard jumped out with a torch and shouted on Bear and Pig. The bear and pig growled and then turned and ran and disappeared into the shadows. "Mom!" Tim cried. Tom also barked and they both ran forward towards the mom. Mom hugged them tightly and tears came rolling down their cheeks. Tim and Tom expected that Mom would scold them, but Mom simply held them close and whispered, "You're safe now, you're in my arms." When they reached home, Mom asked gently, "So, Tim and Tom, what did you learn today?" Tim wiped his tears and said, "Mom, never go into that jungle again." Tom also barked. Mom kissed them both. "That's my brave boys." That night, Tim and Tom fall asleep very deeply and they felt very loved and safe. So my little stars, did you like the story? If you like the story, please do like, share and subscribe and wait for the next story.